Stop. Stop.
What would you do if this was your sick loved one being hit, scolded, and humiliated?
Enough. Cut that light off. Enough. Enough.
While in the care of someone who is supposed to be watching over them.
I decided to get solid evidence and hard evidence.
Salim Yunez of Metro Detroit decided to take the law into his own hands after hearing his father's complaints and seeing his sudden weight loss and mysterious bruises while in a nursing home. He decided to place a hidden camera in his 90-year-old father's alarm clock. And what he discovered is hard to watch. Video showing his father being thrown around and berated.
Horrible, unspeakable, verbal and physical abuse, torture. I mean, this was a living hell for this gentleman.
The family sued in that case, and Yunez's father isn't the only victim. Around the country, videos continue to circulate of the most vulnerable being mistreated.
I pushed on the door and it opened, and he was sitting in his wheelchair, head down, lifeless.
Martha EUDALEY believes if she was able to place a camera in her husband's nursing home room in Missouri, things could have turned out differently. Before Tom, her husband of 52 years, died, she says he had been horribly neglected.
The feces within his pants broke through and ran down the sides of the chair.
She says he was covered with bed sores and had spiking fevers. He was hospitalized but never recovered.
Is there any doubt in your mind that it was neglect?
Not at all. Not at all.
Here in Michigan, if you suspect abuse in a care facility, there are resources and numbers you can call for help. But some lawmakers say it's not enough. Back in January, a bill was introduced that would allow residents or family members to put cameras in their rooms.
How do we stop this person and get them out of this facility so that everybody is safe? The camera. It's the only way to prove it.
Michigan Senator Peter Lucido is one of the sponsors of Senate Bill 77. Lucido believes a sign in a patient's room like this that lets people know they are being recorded could stop abuse.
Somebody may want to say, I want to make sure that my mother or my father or my loved one's physical needs are attended to. And the only way you're going to get that if I'm working all day is if you check in once in a while on a camera.
The bill currently sits in the Health Policy Committee as it waits for lawmakers to bring it up for discussion. State long-term care ombudsman SALLI PUNG is in support of the cameras. She advocates for the rights of patients.
We believe they should have a right to the highest quality of care. So if cameras can help support those two things, we certainly would be supportive of those.
But she adds there would need to be strict guidelines since patients would be recorded in very personal settings, oftentimes with roommates.
We have to take a little more time and provide their care. If they have more staff available to do that, then hopefully that would reduce some of that abuse and staff won't be so frustrated and feel like they just have to run from one task to the next.
There is strong opposition though. President and CEO of the Healthcare Association of Michigan, Melissa Samuel, says cameras could create problems.
We just feel that surveillance or video cameras is a complete intrusion of that privacy. If a person has malice or ill intent in them to do something bad, a camera isn't going to stop that. They're going to find a way to do that, unfortunately.
Samuel believes there are other ways to protect patients from abuse like this.
We actually feel that the answer is a strong workforce. You know, you want the right people in these facilities caring for people.
Right now, since there's no law on the books here in Michigan, it's up to each care facility to decide if they'll allow cameras in rooms. But for some families who have seen loved ones struggle, for them, cameras make sense.
Stop. Stop.
And I could not believe what my eyes seen.
But for the grace of God, that could be you. Unless we do something, this could be your mother, this could be your father, this could be your child.